noches, or maybe even buenos tardes, Sosua Beach, Dominican Republic. It's the Donzel, Ackshun Jackson, and it is Sunday, January 23rd, 2022. I hope that you guys are doing wonderful today. I'm walking the lovely Sosua Beach boardwalk. Let me give you some of the views. And let me tell y'all, dude, look, this week has been awesome, like crazy good, going to brand new spots I've never been to before in my life. And I have to tell you, first off, about this first one. First off, I gotta send a lot of love and shout out to little Lara and her mother Nika, who brought me to what might be the craziest and one of the coolest art galleries I've ever been to in my life. And look, y'all know me. Art is my life. I've been to all types of art galleries all over the world. And for me to say that this art gallery was probably the craziest art gallery I've ever been to in my life is big. But look, there's an art gallery in Sosua at the very top of the hill. I believe it's called Mundo King or King Mundo. And the art gallery is like native art, alien art, and sex art. It's the whole art gallery. It looks like a mix between a castle and a fucking spaceship. It's wild as hell. It's got tombs in it, it's got crypts in it, it's got sacrifice portions, it's got creepy Scooby-Doo type people that go there after hours when it's closed. I'm telling you, dude, look, the art gallery was so freaking beautiful. My man Martin had drove me by it one time and he was like, yeah, you gotta stop in there. But Martin didn't tell me how wild it was in there. And then Nika was telling me about the art gallery. I was like, yeah, I've never been there. And she was like, what? You've never been there? So we went there. We went there for sundown. And all y'all need to go there. Yo, it's going good, Yannick's crazy chica. But look, all y'all have to go to this art gallery. I'm gonna try and make a YouTube video specifically with the pictures from the art gallery, and like, also there's a whole story behind it. Like, this German dude came down and he made this art gallery in 1990, and it's like dedicated to aliens because maybe he thinks aliens came to Sosua and Dominican Republic specifically. I don't know the whole story, but there's a whole story on the place. It's on Amazon Prime. Like, they made a movie about this guy in the crazy art gallery he made. Yeah, as you can see, an ambulance is coming down. I should probably move to the side so I don't become a casualty of the ambulance coming down. And we'll just let that pass through. So yeah, there's a whole movie online about the art gallery. And I will definitely go back and watch the movie and tell y'all about the whole art gallery and what it's all about when I know the details. But I really didn't want to watch the movie quite yet. I kind of want to release this podcast and just say that I went to a crazy sex alien pop art gallery at the top of Sosua where you can see the stars clearly, which is rare because there's a lot of light pollution here. There's a lot of light pollution everywhere there's a city, right? But yeah, all y'all need to go to that gallery, and more details to come, and more details to come. I will post more details about the gallery later. But yeah, it was wild as fuck, and for me to say an art gallery was wild as fuck is crazy. Thank you very much, Nika and Lara, for taking me to the art gallery, which, by the way, I started getting messages from various bartenders, friends of mine, etc., that said, oh, I seen you walking around with your wife and child. Because, you know, Laura's like 2, and Nika's definitely of wife quality. But they are not my wife and child. They are my amigas, and I very much appreciate them taking me to the art gallery and whatnot, and I just want to let all the other, you know, females out there that are interested in me know that, you know, y'all ain't got no competition yet. So, you know, don't be discouraged if you see me walking around with a little girl that kind of looks like me and a beautiful woman. They're very much just my friends and neighbors. So, ladies, feel free to continue to hit on me. Anyways, back to that. Now, the next thing that I want to say is a big rest in peace and shout out to Primetime Sports Bar over in Fairfax. This was their last weekend open. Primetime, which was run by, and I hope I say this right, the Cordera brothers, was a staple in Fairfax for many years, like well over 10 years, maybe even more, like 20. And we used to go there, drink all the time. The brothers are turning it into a brand new spot. Primetime was also where the last event that I threw, Fairfax Night Market, thousands of people out there, great time. It was over at Primetime. And I want to thank the brothers very much for letting me do my last event there. I want to thank my man Ian over at Beer Track for hooking it up over there. And by the way, Ian and Beer Track just picked up a contract with, I believe, the Alanta Falcon Stadium. So congratulations to y'all on that, making big moves. Everyone knows Ian's making big moves. Ian's the fucking man. Love you, bro. I fucking miss you. You're one of the people in Fairfax I miss. But yeah, I just want to send a lot of shout out and love, praise, respect, and happy new venture to the Cordera brothers, and shout out to Primetime. I even met my last ex-girlfriend in Fairfax at Primetime during Fairfax Night Market. Hey, what's up, Sarah? But yeah, so I fuck with Primetime. That was one of my favorite spots back home. And I'm sad to see it go, but I'm happy that there's gonna be something new there that they're working on that's gonna be even better. So when I get back to town, I'll check that out too. So, guys, yesterday, real quick, before I get into what happened yesterday, Briana Hertzog's solo show, Rain, over at Wino Art Gallery was huge and amazing. I've seen so many pictures from the art show. So much of her art sold. People were having a great time. Shane put on a good solo show for her. I wish I had been there. Briana, love you. Mad props out to you. Shout out to everyone who made it to the art show physically. Again, I wish I could have been there, but at the same time, I really do love where I am now in Dominican Republic, and I could not make the trip out there. But everyone that was there got to see her genius, how good she is at creating art, see her having a great time, selling paintings, doing what she loves, and that right there makes me happier than a pig in shit. Happier than a pig in shit. So congratulations to you again, Briana. And they still got a couple pieces for sale. So stop by Wino Inc. and pick up one. Now, guys, you might have seen the video posted. You might have seen the video of the beautiful villa posted on my timeline, because I told you I was going to be renting out properties and selling properties this year in Dominican Republic. And I linked up a deal with my first villa, me and my man Kevin, where we're renting out this beautiful villa. Beautiful villa. Do you want 1 room or 5 rooms? Doesn't matter. We got it for you. It's in its own location. You're going to have your private driver, everything catered to you, alcohol taken care of. And we have Super Bowl specials. So I want you to go over to the website SosuaOverEverything.com. Again, that's SosuaOverEverything.com. It has a link to the video of the villas. Come out here for Super Bowl, which you still got some weeks till Super Bowl. You can rent the place. Super Bowl is on Sunday, February 13th, 2022. Yeah, you guys can have a good ass time out here while it's freezing cold back home. Look how nice it is right here. Look at this. It's like 90 degrees out here. It's like 30 degrees back in DMV right now. So make sure to come out for it. And yeah, man, Sosua over everything. Just remember that website, because you're gonna see some big things coming from us. And we started with the rental of this villa, so we're gonna get that rented out. Someone's gonna have some good ass times. And yeah, man, dude, I'm sorry, I just get blown away by this walk every single time I'm on this walk. It just makes my heart sing. The fact that they would even consider tearing down this beach and boardwalk is just mad depressing to me. It's just not even fathomable. But yeah, man, that's about it for me, except for one other thing I gotta talk about. I gotta send a lot of love and praise to my man Phil. He's from the DMV, but I met him here at Playa Alicia at Waterfront, one of my first days in town. And you know, he goes back and forth, and he just, man, my man is fucking awesome. He always brings the good Zaza from back home. The weed out here sucks. Whenever Phil comes back, I get high because he got the good Zaza. But more importantly, yo, he's a cool motherfucker. I love hanging out with him. I love conversating with him anytime I see him. Yesterday, for real, we were just hanging out. We were drinking mojitos all over the place on the rooftop of Valero's, all that shit. And he was like, yo, do you want to go to the river? And I was like, fuck yeah, I want to go to the river. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to the river, so Phil got family out here. Phil got family out here, and we went down to the river and met his family down there, and I tell you, I had such a mystical time, so much fun, so heartwarming, just so great to be with nature, and you know, just, oh man, I can't even begin to tell you how much fun I had yesterday just on the river. Just on the river, chilling out with Phil, chilling out with some of his family members. I've already decided I'm probably gonna go live in the woods by the river for a couple days, for like a month or so in a tent, because it's that nice. Like, you can do that out here. But I just wanted to say thank you again, my man, for taking me on that adventure, because it's like one of those things that you're not gonna get to experience unless you know people that live here. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those places you're not even gonna get to unless you know people that live here in Dominican Republic. It's not somewhere that a tour guide can take you unless you take a tour with me, SosuaOverEverything.com, because I can take you there, because I know where it's at now. But again, yo, Phil, you a fucking man. It's always great to see you whenever you're in town. And yeah, I'm gonna try and link up with you again before you get out of town, because like like every time I hang out with you, we have a fucking blast. But besides that, y'all, that's all I got for you today. You get to see wonderful Sosua, because it is Sosua over everything. I love it here, man. If you're interested in renting the villa, get in touch with me. I will leave all the information and the notes for this episode. And you guys have a wonderful day. I'm about to stop at Valero and get some food with my man Christian. Peace.